The time is 6:12. Time to check your weather here with Thomas. It is crazy to see some of the snow records we're breaking this morning.
Snow state status, #buried.
Yeah. Can you show you the video here? I love how, normally you see, the inches, and they mark it off where the snow's hitting. Where's the stake?
It's somewhere in there. Alta has seen 800 inches of snow this season. We reported it earlier this morning. First resort to hit 800 inches this season.
Ever.
But it's the first time they've ever done it. It's the first time any resort in Utah has hit 800 inches for the season.
Yeah, and Brighton's not that far behind.
They were at 798 at last check, and it has continued to dump since then. So I wouldn't be surprised if Brighton hits 800 within the next 30 minutes to an hour.
Wild. We're keeping an eye on that.
Yep, so we'll keep a close eye. We'll keep you posted as we go throughout the morning. But again, that's the current status at Alta, where Alta in the overnight hours alone picked up almost 1.5 feet of snow. These are the overnight totals alone. 17 inches at Solitude, 16 at Alta, Snow Basin at 15, Brighton at 14, Park City Mountain at 14, and the snow continues to fall. And the reason why we're seeing all of this is even though the upper level low pressure that's been driving our weather the last couple of days is moving out of the way, there's a weak disturbance coming in from the northwest, and you can see that healthy moisture that we have in the northern portion of the state, and that piece of energy is able to use that moisture that we currently have in place. So if you're waking up in southern Utah, it's as calm as you would like, especially as you make your way from Iron County southward. But as you make your way into northern Utah, we are tracking scattered snow showers. The snows throughout the Wasatch Back. The heaviest snow in the Wasatch Back is mainly in the Ogden Valley, and we're also seeing some pretty heavy snow in Weber and Davis County, especially east of I-15. And we're also seeing some snow showers in Tooele and Rush Valleys, Utah Valley, eastern Box Elder County, and we're also seeing snow around Logan this morning. So if you're traveling, if your drive is long enough in the northern portion of the state, chances are you're going to be running into some pretty slippery conditions. The winter weather advisory that we have for the Central Mountains continues through noon today for the western Uintas and the Wasatch Mountains. Both of these advisories and warnings will go through 9 o'clock this evening. But as we zoom things in a little bit, the Wasatch Front, Cache Valley, eastern Box Elder County, Tooele and Rush Valleys, that winter weather advisory continues through noon, along with the Wasatch Back advisory that continues through noon as well. We could see an additional 4 to 8 inches within the Wasatch Mountains and an isolated up to 12 inches. And I actually think several resorts could get close to that. An additional 1 to 6 for the Central Mountains, the western Uintas, 1 to 3 for the northern valleys included within these winter weather advisories, up to 6 inches for the Davis and Weber County benches, and then we could pick up an additional 1 to 3 inches for the Wasatch Back with maybe 3 to 6 for the Ogden Valley. And in all cases, we could see locally higher and in lower amounts. But with that northwesterly flow, we do have some lake enhancement out there this morning. And here's the view from Ogden, Nordic, and Liberty. And you look off towards one of the signs there, it continues to get buried. And here's the view from Utah State University in Logan. And I love this camera for the fact that it does a really good job of showing what we're seeing in our valleys. It is straight snow, and on those elevated surfaces, that snow is piling up. But because the temperature is very close to freezing and just a little bit above in most of our valley floors, as soon as it hits the road, it melts, but those roads are running wet. But as quickly as you get up to the benches and you get up into the canyons, they become slushy. But for those of you in St. George, you're going to have a beautiful sunrise this morning. It's 36 degrees in St. George, and as mentioned, in our valleys in northern Utah, we're close to freezing, right around 35 degrees. But in Park City, where it's 19, all of that snow is sticking. And your out-the-door forecast for the Wasatch Front, snow likely from this morning through the early stretches of this afternoon. And then as we get through the afternoon along the Wasatch Front, showers will become more scattered, then eventually more isolated in nature. And with the temperature climbing into the middle 40s along the Wasatch Front, if we are still seeing wet weather around 5 o'clock, it actually could be more so a wintry mix rather than seeing straight snow. But those daytime highs considerably below our seasonal averages once again, with that best chance in northern Utah through the first half of the day, while down in southern Utah, mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies. We might be able to see a few showers in the Uinta Basin and even over towards the eastern portion of the state. But if you're in southwestern Utah, like in Cedar City and St. George, really just going to be a pretty pleasant day, even though temperatures will be well below average. Now, as we begin the futurecast from this morning into the afternoon, you can see those snow showers gradually waning. I still think that we'll have a decent chance through the early stretch of the afternoon. Then showers become more isolated in nature by this evening, and then by the overnight hours tonight, high pressure building in, leading to calm conditions. Then as we go through Saturday with more of a southerly flow, daytime highs will get close to our seasonal averages. It's going to be a beautiful day across the state for our Saturday, but of course, as quickly as we get a calm day, we'll start to see the chance for wet weather increasing from late Sunday into Monday, because another potent storm system looks like it's going to be on the way from the northwest. So make sure that you enjoy Saturday. But for those of you down in southern Utah, it should be nice through the weekend before that chance for wet weather increases Monday into Tuesday. That best chance for wet weather looks like it's going to be between late Monday and early on Tuesday. Those daytime highs will go from 70 degrees in St. George back down to the low 50s by Tuesday. Then along the Wasatch Front, we'll be looking at the good chance for snow showers through the first portion of the day, but dry by tonight into our Saturday, high in the upper upper 50s, very seasonal for this time of year. Then that chance for wet weather increases once again from late Sunday into Monday. And then on Tuesday, daytime highs along the Wasatch Front might not even get out of the 30s.